the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No 1st down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. They'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Pistol snap to Willis. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play there on the scramble. Pick up of 46 yards. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10. They're going to run, and it's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6. Willis. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Throwing, Willis, flush to his right, and that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll run with Dowdle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
At the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll work forward for a couple. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd down and 3. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to, or working as a runner instead.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Now Dowdle. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Yeah, you see teams call this play all the time on 3rd and long because the idea is, Mike, get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and see if you can pick up the 1st down or at least a manageable 4th down decision with yards after catch. When that play is called, you're certainly not counting on it being a sack.
On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw, here's Willis. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've whooped his weight tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On the ground, here is Achane. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
19 target, 19 target.
Willis to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Come to the line for third down and 5. To throw is Willis. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Dolphins first down.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From his end zone, it's Malik Washington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, it is Gordon to start this drive. And nothing doing here. Will be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Willis. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going through the air.
It is 3rd and long. Play fake to Dowdle, and now Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
Willis now to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he is out of bounds. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fake to Achane, and now Willis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Throwing, Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
Willis now to throw. Rolling right. He'll go up top with this one. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? A run with Gordon. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This will be 3rd and long. Now Willis. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Dolphins will open up a 9-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Some points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We begin the 4th with a carry by Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
Tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Third and long for Rodgers. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.